It's been so long. Hi! I know, it's been so long. It's been a year since I vlogged. It's been a year since I vlogged, but we are vlogging today. It is currently December 10th. It's been a year. How do I even talk to a camera anymore? I have missed this. I have missed talking into the void that is the camera, that is your eyes. Hi, how are you? I'm so excited. But anyway, we're gonna catch up today. So today is a catch up. Don't look back there. Don't look up there either. Like, clearly we're in a new vehicle, right? Clearly. We'll talk about that later. We have so much catching up to do, but first, it's almost noon. It's 11. And I haven't eaten anything, so we're gonna get a drink. And I've been wanting to try this like viral Wawa drink. You get like espresso, you get one of their like flavored milks, and you kind of make a latte kind of thing, and I want to try it. Thank you. You too. Okay, so we got the concoction. We got this, then cookies and cream milk, which, you know, girls who are lactose intolerant, just hold on to your horses. Tastes like cookies and milk to me. 2 shots of espresso. And then some people have poured creamer in it. I've clearly have walked out of the store and I don't have access to their creamer, but you know, like, what else are we going to do here? So essentially, that's it. Look how cute that is. And then we shake. And I know you can like put something on top and shake like this. Honestly, just bring it around town. Swear like that. And it's great. It's Gucci. Now, it's gonna be bitter, probably. It's good. It tastes like an iced latte. Tastes like an iced latte. I had a straw, it got bent. What do I do? What do I do? Move on. I have to find a mount for you that is not a tripod when parked and can be just on the dash. Because setting up this tripod is adding extra steps to my life that I don't want. And what we're going to do right now is pay for convenience. Come on! Where's my keys? We're back in the car. I went to Target and then I went to go look for the thing that I wanted. They had it. And then I double guessed myself and I said I didn't need it, because I've been going back and forth with myself about a lot of things, saying like, okay, do I just want it or do I need it? Will it improve anything that I want to do for my life? And and I literally said it would pay for convenience of not having to prop this up every time. It'll just be over there. You just be over there. You would have a home right there for when I just want to talk in the car. And I decided that $25 worth of my money wasn't worth it. And then I went to freaking Ulta. So see, look, listen. The break that I've taken from, ooh, something's happening. Fire truck. But then I went to Ulta and bought some stuff, and then I talked myself into getting some stuff. It's been, so the break that I've been having with not vlogging has just been hell on my mind, because I don't know what to do. A lot of times it's me being afraid of doing something or doing the wrong thing. I think for the past like year of not vlogging, and for the year before that where I was vlogging and I felt really lost, I feel like I was just in a spot of freeze, you know, like fight or flight, but freeze is also part of that. And I feel like I've been in 2 years of freeze, and I know that this is talking a lot just about making purchases, but I never allowed myself to fully grasp the situation of I am quitting my job. I won't have a necessarily big income that I used to, and I will need to be a little bit more frugal. But then my frugality never really made sense about what I was frugal with, what I wasn't frugal with, what I was giving into, what I wasn't giving into. And things that I did give into were for other people. Like, I wouldn't necessarily buy myself stuff or get myself stuff, but I would make sure that I had enough money to still put on that I could, like, still go out and eat and still go out and do activities and still, like, buy gifts for people. But then when it came to my own stuff and what I wanted to do and what would make me feel good about moving forward in my life, I'd be like, no, I can't afford that. Because there was also this feeling of wanting to make sure everyone still knows, like, yeah, I'm making the most ridiculous financial decision, but I'm still gonna be okay. And that was me proving to people that I was still okay. No. The past year of me not vlogging has been me kind of letting people know, like, hey, I ain't got the money for this. Hey, I ain't got the money for that. Hey, I really want to do this, but I ain't got the money for it. But using those funds for things that I like personally. It seems so small, but it was so real and so difficult to grasp, because we want people to know that we can still do what we want to do. We want people to know that we're not struggling. We want people to know that we could do everything, but I couldn't. Financially, I couldn't. I was struggling, in addition to getting this bad boy that I'm sitting in right now, which, again, I know I keep bringing up and I keep saying, why is it oily? And I keep saying that we'll get to it, but we will get to it. We will get to what I'm fucking sitting in right now. I don't know why this is so oily, but anyway. Anywho, all that to say, I will be taking my ass back to Target to get my my stand, but also we got some things from Ulta. So I have been wanting to do a body scrub. My shower routine includes some exfoliating gloves, but I want a body scrub, and so I got the Tree Nut Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. I've never had a sugar scrub before, like a body scrub thingy. Maybe I feel like I tried it when I was little, like, you know, in high school when we're all trying different things, where we had those stupid ass masks that look like wax on our face that we said to keep there until, you know, otherwise we just peeled it off. You remember those things? You remember how, like, toxic they are or were and still are? Well, all this, like, really fragrant stuff that I used to use when I was a teenager, I, like, moved away from it because they were telling us that they're nothing good. Here's the thing. We die at the end of all this, so if you want to participate in something that's not that good for you, but you participate in things that are good for you, I call that balance. So anyway, sugar scrubs are not bad for you. I'm saying that to say that it reminds me of a time where we used things that were bad for us. The Tropic Scrub. Have you missed my over-explaining? So yeah, this is Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. I keep smelling it while I'm talking to you. I wish you could smell it, because it looks like applesauce, smells like the island. The island, an island. I've never been to the island. This was $8. So currently at Ulta, all the Tree Nut scrubs are $8. I don't know until how long, but I'm going to use this tonight, and if I like it, I'm going to go back and get, like, another one. I like their raspberry, one of the raspberry ones. And I forgot what the other part of the name was, a raspberry something, but I was still being a little frugal. I was like, I can do one. If I like another one, I want to do another one. But since they're usually $11.49 and these were on sale for $8, why the fuck not? But then again, also that I'm learning is I don't have to overindulge. This is perfectly fine. Just because I can get two doesn't mean I should get two. And that's the balance of it all. That is the balance of it all. It's just like the balancing of it all and the budgeting of it all, because that was a big thing about me not wanting to vlog either, because, like, I couldn't do anything. I could not do anything because I was broke. And by broke, I just mean my money went other places, and I just couldn't put on a vlog. Like, I couldn't vlog because I was just in the house. I was in the house, and I was going through my feelings, and I had no money. Who wants to watch that? Who wants to watch that? And so I was just stuck in the not being able or not wanting to vlog, because what is there to vlog about my life besides me going through, like, hell emotionally and mentally and spiritually and coming out of it. Also, do you like my hair? This is new too. Anyway, cool. So also being able to do the thing or do the things that I want to do, but also limitations, budgeting, balance, being a little bit more frugal. Anyway, it's been such a journey, and it's not even over. I just decided that it's time for me to do something that I love, and that is vlogging. I've missed talking to the camera. I've got this. The next thing that I got was brow glue by NYX. I haven't done my makeup in over a year. I think that has that is also feeding into me feeling like a down bitch, because, like, I can't even put makeup on because I just don't feel like it. If one thing is falling apart, it's all falling apart, because if I can't do one thing to make myself feel good, then I won't do anything to make myself feel good. So we're budgeting. We're trying to find balance. We're trying to put on only for us, not for anybody else. And then in addition, we're trying to make ourselves know that just because you can't do all the things doesn't mean you shouldn't do nothing, anything. You got what I mean. Like, just do small things. And I overthink. And so if I say, if I can't do A, B, and C in that order, and I can only do B right now, why do any of it? And so talking to myself about, hey, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, and nothing has to happen in the perfect way just because you think it should. Anyway, we got brow stuff. Don't you miss my lessons? Also it's having a mix and match 5 for $10, and each of these items are $4.99 by themselves, so it's a good deal. I got 2 of their hand creams. I got frosted coconut and whipped vanilla. Can't smell any of them, but they all both sounded really, really good, so I'm gonna keep these. Where did I smell them? I have to put it on just to smell it. I fear for my life. Okay. Hit you in the face, so that's nice. The frosted coconut smells decent. Like, it's not too much, not too little. We love her, and we feel a little bit moisturized. Handbag. Next one is whipped vanilla. So to not mix the senses, we're doing it this way. I like the vanilla better. Oh my god, my face. I have a pimple. Can I also just say that I still haven't eaten anything? So I got those 2 hand creams, and then I got a lip mask and an eye mask. Under eye mask, same thing. Should be cute, should be nice. And then I got these cute little things because my nails have been chipping at the most inconvenient time where I don't have one of these. So I am going to keep them in my bag for when the time calls. I just have to. Very cute. So see, paying for convenience. These all make sense. I'm excited for everything that I got. I'm gonna head back to Target and get that thing. Also 10 out of 10. At the end of the day though, this is just milk. This is just milk. So I'm gonna shit myself. We got it. We got it. Now let's set it up. I'm just gonna move you over there. Easy. Okay. So you're all mounted. Hey, hands free. You can see my hands. Okay, here's the thing. Here is the thing, and I am panicking already. I lost my ring. I don't know if I had a ring when I first started this vlog, but I had a snake ring this morning when I got ready, and I fear that I either didn't put it back on or it has gotten lost. But the thing is, it fit very snug in on my finger, so I don't think I lost it. I think I just took it off, put lotion on, and never put it back on. But now we can see that because we're hands-free because we have a mount. Oh, God. Seeing a silver lining in everything is great. Also, it's a pain in my fucking ass. I was telling my mom the other day, I was just like, you know what I hate doing? I hate being able to see both sides of stuff. I want to be a one-sided person. People seem so much happier when they're one-sided. It is currently a time of day that I have not eaten. It is currently 1:34 and I have not eaten, and I've been craving Chili's. I'm gonna get a triple dipper. I'm gonna get a margarita. I have to pee. Let me go to get the Chili's, pee, sit down, have something to eat, maybe read my book, maybe scroll on the internets. I don't know. The world is my what? Oyster, right. That's right. Okay, we're at the park. We are clearly not at Chili's. We're at the park. And behind me, right there, is my baby. But we'll get to him in a second. I'm currently on a bench at a park, waiting for my friend because we're gonna go to Chili's together. I decided to invite someone out with me. So yeah, I found this park a couple months ago when it was a little bit warmer, and it was really nice coming here and reading. And it's been one of my spots to come to whenever I'm out and about. And so I'm out here, and it's a very foggy day. It's a foggy day, but it's warmer than it has been. It's been like in the low 30s, high 20s for the past like week or so, and it's been miserable. It's been completely miserable. So although it is currently in the It's currently 51 degrees. Apparently it feels 48. It's still cold to me. It's a little bit chilly, but definitely feels like chilly fall and not like chilly winter. Also, this bench rocks. So if you see me rocking, you will rock with me because we're rocking today on this bench because it's uneven and unbalanced. But yeah, while I wait for my friend, I did go to the library for a bit because I thought I could check out some books, but I already have like 10 books checked out and 2 books on hold that are coming in. So I was like, let me not be like a greedy person. Let me not be like a greedy person and get all these books. Although they're agreeing. Although the library that I go to, you're allowed to check out 75 books at a time. That's crazy, and I could take advantage of that, but I don't want to. And also, I don't want to be responsible for that many books. So currently, I'm responsible for 10. But what an excellent segue in talking about how reading saved my life. Kind of saved my life. It is a dramatic way of saying I found it to be life-saving. I found it to be a great thing to do when I felt like I had nothing else to do or could do nothing else. So for my birthday, which I didn't vlog, for my birthday I turned 30. We turned 30, and I went to Barnes & Noble and I picked up 3 different books. I picked up Sylvia Plath's journals, and she passed away at 30. I think was she sick or was it suicide? I forget. But she passed away at 30, so I thought it was really cool just to read her stuff. I also got 2 other books. I got a book called How to Win the Time, or How to Lose the Time War. No, How to Win the War on Time, or Time War. I literally can look right now. Everyone chill out. I think I try to make my brain do too much. Okay. The name of the 2 books that I got was This Is How You Lose the Time War, and the other one was Dead Guy Next Door, a Riley Thorne story, which is a series. It's by the author Lucy Score. We'll get more into that. But those are the 3 books that I picked up on my birthday. I've been slowly reading through Sylvia Plath's journal because it's a thick boy, and they're journals. It's just her thoughts as she goes from I think high school to college and so on and so forth, anything in between. So it just talks about her life. So I'm not going to sit there and read it like an actual story, whereas they're pretty much just anecdotes of her life. Diary entries, her thoughts, her feelings, and what's happening. She's really a great writer. Journal-wise, I've never actually read anything else she's written, but I think it's pretty cool. Also, we're really dark. But like, is that okay? That's better. Let's lock that in. That's a little bit better. But, yeah, so I've been enjoying that. I got through This Is How You Lose the Time on War, which was a timey-wimey book about 2 people who are on opposite timelines but can connect with each other through weird forms of communication. It's crazy. Like one of the forms of communication was like burning a letter before you read it, and then it like sent a message. Somebody like grew a plant, and that was like a message to the other person. It was very confusing, but it was a really good book. Like once you actually got like understood what they were like getting at. And then the other book was just like, what made me pick it up was it had tarot cards on the on the cover, and so I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'll read it. I'm a witch, why not? And it was really good. And I think that is just what jump started my love of books again, because I used to read a lot when I was in middle school and then some high school, and then life took over and it just wasn't, I just didn't have or made the time to escape inside a book. But since I was stuck in freeze mode for a while, getting back into books has been easier, because like I would be freaking out, not knowing what to do, not knowing my next steps, and I was just like, Crystal, you're literally overthinking it. How about we just read a book, chill out and chillax? And that's what I did, and it made me really, really love reading books again. So now, in July, I set a reading goal of 12 books. I'm currently now at I finished 25 books so far since July, or since starting I got the books in July. I started reading more seriously in August. So since July-ish, August-ish, I've read 25 books, and I've loved every minute of it, and I'm like really growing my TBR, my to be read list, and I'm like really excited about it. I have 153 books now on my TBR, and I'm just working through them. And going back to what I said before about like spending money, I thought, like most things, because capitalism takes over, that I have to like have the money to buy all these books. And I was like really annoyed because then at some point I stopped reading just for like a few weeks because I was like, I can't buy all these books. I have to save money for this, that, and the third. And then I discovered, the library. I was able to get a library card at the library over here, which I'm not going to tell you because I honestly also need to start being more private about my life if I want to put it on the internet, so only certain things. But the library that I have a library card to, I was able to get because I work in the area, and so that was really nice. Where I live, there's a library as well, but this one is just so much more accessible for me because I drive, and I think the library that's next to me doesn't have a parking lot. Maybe it does. Maybe I should do more research. Either way, I have a library card, and I can check out as many books as I want, and honestly, all the books on my TBR besides maybe 3 are at the library. So there's really no excuse for me not to continue doing something that I love, because if there's a will, there's a way, and the library is one way. And I really like that. And that's like another thing that I've been like learning. It's just like sitting with myself long enough to get a different perspective of things. I was in freeze mode for so long because I had one specific way of trying to do something, and if I couldn't do it that way, then I just wouldn't do it at all. And it really sucked. So being in freeze mode helped me figure out that I have all the time in the world to do what I want, but it does take some effort, and it may be done in a way that I was not thinking about before. And that's fine, but it sucks because I'm just very much, I want to do it my way. No matter what it is, no matter how good it is, I just want to do things my way. And I realized that I couldn't do it that way, so I did that. Anyway, when it comes to books, I'm going to start incorporating a lot of book videos on this channel, which I'm so excited for. And I also have a Goodreads, which I'll put somewhere here. Post edit. Thank you, Post Edit Crystal. Thank you, girl. And so I want to do that. And then get back to travel, which is gonna segue into this boy right here. Everyone say hi to Ben. We call him Big Ben. He's a 1991 Chevy G20 sports van. I got him end of August. He has had quite the illnesses. I got him with a burnt out transmission, and I had to like figure out the transmission for him. There's some other things that he needs. He needs a steering pump. He needs 2 front tires. I think the radiator definitely needs to be replaced because in the cold weather I've been putting him on and he's been rattling and just making a lot of noise. So I just need to get him thoroughly fixed, which is crazy because at first when I decided to quit my job, go traveled a bit in North Carolina, came back home, got into a car accident, and decided that I'm going to just vlog here. I was thinking that the next car or van that I get would be like a pristine van that's like in the 2000s, and I would be able to spend save a lot of money. But I wasn't able to save a lot of money because going back to the mindset of having to put on and making sure that people know that I can still do whatever I want, it was a dumb way to think, because that's not how the world works. That's not how my world was working, because I needed to focus on what I wanted and putting my resources towards what I wanted and not what I wanted everyone to perceive my life to be. We love lessons over here. We love it so much. But I got this van for $1,000 in August. I started to drive him to and fro work until one day he just cut off. I got his fuel pump fixed, and then I got his transmission fixed, and all while waiting to have the money for the transmission, I was gutting him and taking things out and trying to figure out things and how to live in there, because I am going to build him out as well, thinking that maybe I shouldn't build him out since he's such an old van and he may not last that long. And it goes back to wanting to do things the way I wanted to do it. This is a perfectly good van, in my opinion. Does he need some work? Yes. Don't we all? Yes. And so from August to now, still I have been just gutting him. I want to start building him at the end of December, probably beginning of January, because money. It's not gonna take that much to like build him out, to be honest. It's gonna be like under probably $500, probably $1,000, but I just want to take it slow and do it intentionally. So it's been such a frustrating ride to be like, oh, I want this, I got this, but now I have to hold off on this. A couple weeks ago, I lived in Bend for a week, just around my area of living and going to work, just because like I wanted to see what it would be like to live in him for a week. And I not build out, baby, it wasn't built out at all my stuff was in there, and I just wanted to like know what it felt like. And it was so fun. Honestly, the first couple of days it was so like warm out, and it was so enjoyable, and just like having a routine of being in a van and just living in a van and then still going to work. I think I know why it feels so good for me to have that lifestyle, and I will tell you at a later date, but it felt so good until it got too cold, and I was just like, I'm clearly not ready for the winter time, so we have to backtrack, which was frustrating because I was like, no, I can do this. Like I can just layer up and call it a day. No. The way the universe has been telling me to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, it's been funny, because for me to be like, yeah, no, I can do this, it was like, okay, so we're gonna have 30-degree weather. I was like, okay, I can do 30-degree weather. And then it was just like, okay, we're gonna have 25-degree weather, 20-degree weather. And I was like, okay, no, let me shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down and actually do what I told myself I would do, instead of just going head first into something without like a legit plan. My plan was to build him out while living in him. Universe said no, it's too cold for that. He said we made it too cold for that. And lo and behold, another fucking lesson. The universe speaks, you just have to listen and not be so stubborn. I don't know, man. I am so excited for my life coming up. I'm so excited for all the ideas that I have coming up. And I'm so excited to just do it on camera, because one thing about me, I love showing the process, and I love talking about the lessons that I've learned. And it's been such a quiet time going through something, not necessarily alone, because I have friends and some people I talk to about certain things, but I just kept it all to myself or into my journal. But it's been such a quiet, do nothing year, and I'm just really excited to just do something. And so so in the midst of being in freeze mode, there were so small things that I did. So I now have about 5 different channels on YouTube. No, there's no content on all of them. Just chill out, sit down, and let me talk. I have this one, Crystal Lee's Chance at Life, and it's not that I have like a legit plan for it. It's just I want to vlog my life. Like I plan to, like my life is a movie and I'm the main character. I want to get back to that. I also have a channel for makeup because I want to do like looks and stuff like that. I've been getting better at hair, but I've missed doing my makeup, and I miss doing looks. And it's not just like looks for small short form videos, just looks that I genuinely want to do. And another, I want to do the things that I want to do the way that I want to do them, with help and assistance from the universe. But I don't want it to be doing something because other people want me to do it a specific way. That's going to, I understand, limit me when it comes to social media, because people love seeing a certain type of thing, certain type of look, certain type of voice, and I just want to be me. I want to be me, and I want to do it and co-create with the universe while doing it. So, Chance at Life, Crystal Lee's Chance. Crystal Lee does a look. I have Crystal Lee Eats, and I think Crystal Lee Lifts, because I also want to get back into lifting. There's so much. And then there's one more. Oh, Crystal Lee Travels, which you'll see more in the building and stuff will probably happen over here on this channel, but like when I actually take him out, or when I actually do like travel other places, it'll be over there. When I do like a look and I like talk about what I want the look to look like, the concept, and then the final look, it'll be on Crystal Lee Does a Look. When it comes to like lifting again, because I really need to put my body through something better than it's been going through. I want to lift again. And then when it comes to eating, girl, I love eating, and I want to try different places and show what I've been eating. It's really just that. I just want to make room for every single thing, every single part of my own life, even if it has to be on different sections of the internet. And I don't know why I'm so pressed to be on the internet, but I found such, actually, I keep saying that, I know why. I found community, and I found my own voice, and I found a way to be creative by way of vlogging and putting videos on the internet. All with that, and trying to stay like private, like trying to like not show, like I like, this is probably all you're going to see of my van from the outside, because it's such a distinct van that I feel like you can find it if you know where I live. So you'll get that point of him, or the inside of him, but never around him. I feel like I'm doing this all over again and starting all over again, but I want to do it right. And what does that mean? What does that mean? We don't know. We'll find out. I think that's it. I think I talked for it. I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm so excited to be vlogging again. I literally couldn't sleep for the past 2 days. I was like, I'm turning on the camera today. Like, I'm turning on the camera in 2 days and I'm vlogging again. And it feels so good. And I hope you're happy to see me too. I love you. I am grateful for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.